Welcome all the lovely people to the Dota 2 in-house league. Excuse me. This is basically the first match since we're sort of moving things. It's in a process and things are changing and we're trying to get used to things and it's a little complicated. So we apologize to all the people out there. Change is weird. Of course, to help me with change, make me so happy at night. You know, I hug him. He's like my teddy bear, man. He makes me feel better at night. I got my boo-boo. I got my great buddy here, Hector. Chief Slapaho, otherwise known as. What's up?
Nothing much, man. A little bit of a preliminary note. This is the inaugural event for the Dota 2 in-house league, sponsored by Dotalive. You guys already know Cam. We have a first ban, which is Windrunner. I would like to get some production notes though first. We are currently on twitchtv.com/Dotalive. We are casting the Pro Dota 2 non-pro qualifier. It is actually right now the Capitalist from Dotalive, and it's Azu from Dotalive. They're casting it tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be casting the 4PL tournament, the G Dota Championship, and the Pro Dota 2 non-pro qualifier. So just wanted to get that out there, and welcome to the Dota 2 in-house league.
Yep. Now
standard bans, pretty much.
Yep. We had the Windrunner, which you had mentioned, the counter Lycan, which very standard. Invoker, once again, standard. Furion, not so much banned lately, but he's a bannable, definitely. You think we'll see anything really out of the ordinary lately, or for this game?
I mean, maybe if a Brewmaster is selected, because you know how, like, a lot of pro players, they try to add like the new heroes that come out and try to incorporate them. So like you'll see a lot of people that watch those games try to implement, you know, their own Brewmaster strategy or whomever new strategy. We may see a Brewmaster that might be out of the ordinary, but for the most part, the metagame still stays the same, early pushing and just good team fighting teams.
Yeah, I didn't play much Dota 1, and I haven't really played much this past week and a half, so I don't really know how Brewmaster works in a team. Like, I know what he does, but I don't know he's a tank, he's a carry. I think he's like a sort of tanky semi-carry, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, he has a lot of evasion. His ultimate, you know, one has a natural passive BKB, another one has a like a 8-second or 6-second Yule Scepter. Like he's very good at just disrupting certain team fights. Tidehunter ban. I mean, this is just some standard bans. I'm actually surprised with the first ban being Windrunner though, but I mean,
well, standard bans. I mean, there's Shadow Demon in the pool. There's a lot of really strong heroes. There's Brewmaster,
Invoker,
Darkseer.
Wow, first pick Darkseer. That's pretty interesting considering he's no longer as strong since they implemented the 2 patches ago his
Aghanim's nerf.
Yeah, so.
But I mean, it seems weird, but the vacuum is just so powerful. Just being able to completely switch up where everybody is.
It's the best team fighting setup ability. It's just amazing.
And then counter picks Sand King and Venno.
Strong team fighting teams. You have your pusher. You have a support. You have like
initiation.
I mean, it doesn't look. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't look like they're gonna go for like a brood pick or anything. But still, Sand King can counter a lot of heroes. He can solo. He can support. He can initiate. He's actually a very good hero.
Most definitely.
It's very interesting.
On top of that, Venomancer is also a good hero. He can be played in literally, I think, every lane.
And any role.
And any role, really.
By far, one of the more versatile heroes in the game. Kind of interested to see what their second pick would be. I think it'll tell me a lot as to what kind of direction they want to go for team.
Yeah. And
Leshrac. Okay, it looks like it's clear push.
Yeah, that kind of gives it away a little bit.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Interesting note, though. It's actually good, if you really think about it, to have the Ion Shell and the Edict because one is physical, one's magical, and especially early on, that combination is extremely lethal.
Yeah.
Especially in early team fights.
I know, like, Ion Shell does a lot of damage, but you never expect it to do so much early on until you sit next to it for, like, a couple seconds, and then suddenly half your health is gone. You're like, what? Like
Yeah, no.
level 2 or level 3 Ion Shell really just destroys creeps and heroes and everything, and then Edict on top of that is basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. It depends though, because you really, if you go Leshrac middle when you get an early bottle, you won't actually level Edict depending on if it's like a counterable hero, like a Pudge, you know, that's his straight counter. You'll actually go Lightning. But yeah, but it is a lethal combination. Earthshaker, wow. All right, so they have 2 melee. They looks like they have all their initiation. It looks
Yeah.
like now they're probably going to go for either ranged carry
And Vacuum Fissure is
or
such
pushing.
strong initiation.
Oh yeah,
He
absolutely.
literally can shut heroes in or out of fight.
It's devastating. It really is.
I wonder what.
Okay,
the
so
third
it seems like they want to go like pure team fight. Like they want to have very good team fight. Wouldn't be surprised if they pick Enigma.
Maybe not, because they do have the Darkseer.
Hey, but Darkseer doesn't have to jungle.
He doesn't have
He's
to.
actually good everywhere.
He's a really good solo, but
He's even a good solo suicide. I don't know if you've seen it a lot, but he's just that Ion Shell is so strong with farming
yeah,
and
I've seen it.
being able to counter push
Enigma.
Enigma.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking they wouldn't pick Enigma on the Radiant because I think they need one good support and then a sort of semi-carry.
Yeah, no. I kind of figured that the Enigma would be selected by the Dire because it kind of counters that initiation by obviously initiating.
Yeah, Black Hole me if you want to, or Vacuum if you want to. I'll just Black Hole you.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
That being said, there's already a lot of stuns. I mean,
No, I agree, but I don't think that he would have been banned. I think they could have picked him up later. I don't think they needed to pick him for the 3rd pick.
I don't know. I think
It's
they might
very
have banned him. I think they honestly would have.
Okay. Well, I mean, they might have. They might have. I just with the way that they've been banning and picking, I kind of didn't think they were
But
really
look
going
at
to
the
head that
team
direction.
fight. I mean, you've got
Yeah, that team fight is lethal.
that is insane.
That
Epicenter.
Radiant team fight is lethal.
I forget the name of Venomancer's ult.
And oh, the that's
I've
another.
never actually thought of it.
By the way, but Lich ban. I'm not really sure about the Lich ban because they weren't really gonna.
Yeah, Lich is not really
Yeah, they're more
played.
pushing. Yeah, but they're also more pushing.
Lich would have helped them.
Well, he would actually hurt them for pushing. He would have hurt the Radiant side
No,
if
I'm
they
saying
selected
like
Lich.
if they banned the Lich, so they don't want to play against it. But it would have helped them if they played against it because they could push
Completely
harder.
agree with you. You're absolutely right. The Vengeful brand.
Queen of
Quap
Pain,
thing.
man.
Well, yeah, they're trying to keep all the. Their last 2 bans are predicated on the Enigma. They don't want any more AOE ultis. So what they did was they banned 2 of the stronger ones that they thought of, which in that case makes sense. Pugna ban.
OD?
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, even though Enigma was selected, I still think Obsidian would be great in middle for the Radiant team because there's still a Sand King, there's still a Veno. They're probably not going to instack anymore. They're probably going to go with like maybe a Skeleton King or a Mirana for the semi-carry or carry. Maybe Lycan if Enigma's going to suicide.
He's banned.
Elementals. Well, yeah,
Lone Druid
absolutely
isn't
right.
banned though.
Lone Druid. Yeah, I mean that's another pusher. I'm not really sure where they're gonna go. Puck middle.
All right.
Puck middle makes sense. They may try lane with Leshrac picking up the farm.
No, I feel like the Radiant would be really good to pick up a Mirana. Honestly, like even if they were to duo lane it and Mirana Earthshaker, it's just classic. They can have the Darkseer in the jungle, and then they Puck solo top and Leshrac mid.
Yeah, I think the Dire might pick it just because it'll work better with their team setup. But if they don't and they make a mistake to not pick it up here, I absolutely agree with you that 5th pick it's addition by subtraction. You're taking away from their team and you add a good hero on yours. This is interesting though. That's interesting. Who would I pick?
I don't know what I would pick for the Dire team. The Pugna really throws it out there. It really kind of messes with my head. I mean, Pugna you ban if you want to pick a mana-intensive hero. Queen of Pain is generally... Queen of Pain or Shadow Shaman are the 2 that you usually want.
Yeah, a Morphling would be really good with that team, though. You could even add a Necro. AA would be decent. Slardar. Okay, so they have their heavy hitter.
Interesting. But what was the reason for banning the Pugnet? Push, I guess? They just didn't want any more push?
Well, Pugna's a very strong middle. He's also an additional pusher. Um, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like Pug's gonna suicide.
Well, maybe. I mean, Shadow Fiend could be played in offlanes too.
Yeah, but he's probably gonna set up middle here. Pug's gonna suicide. You'll have those three. You have the jungler and those two bottoms. So interesting setup. I actually really like it. I kind of don't know if it's gonna work because if Darkseer ends up smoke jungling and gets really big farm, that means he's not gonna be. Yeah. Riki would be good.
They have so many int heroes.
But then they'll have 3 melee.
They have so many int heroes.
No, true. But they already have Slaughter, who I think is going to be strong enough there. I would really consider Mirana here. I think Mirana will be a very strong pickup for this team.
Yeah, she would be. Most definitely.
Should be able to suicide safely against those two. Especially with the delayed stun from Lestrank's first ability. Her ability, obviously, to escape, which, as we already mentioned. Riki. A very strong pick and a very good guess.
Yeah. I was kind of feeling it. I'm sitting here. Diffusal Blade. They can all
I was kind of worried
Diffusal.
about that because their lane composition is going to be extremely strange.
Yeah. Well, not extremely strange. They'll probably put...
Veno's going to suicide.
I got a feeling we'll duo mid, maybe. We might duo mid.
With who, though? Because then you'll have 2 melee again.
You can do Riki Veno.
Riki Veno. Enigma. No, you're going to be hurting Enigma too much by doing that. Yeah, no. They'll have to go. Enigma is going to be the jungler helping top. They're probably going to go Riki and Veno. They're probably going to have
an aggressive tri-lane?
Sandstorm, suicide lane. No. Well, they could have an aggressive tri-lane, sure, but Slardar may go middle. I really don't like that last pick. I think they needed to go with another ranged carry. I think it would have been helpful to have Mirana instead of Riki. Although Riki initially would have been good if they didn't pick Slardar. Riki was a very smart pick, like you mentioned. I just think that with the addition of Slardar, it's kind of difficult to justify.
Okay, pick your team.
Actually, I'll let you pick the team. This is your show, bro.
All right, then I'm gonna go with the Radiant, and we got Max F. I'm guessing is how that's supposed to be pronounced on Shadow Fiend. We've got screw it. Irwin on Earthshaker. Good Guy Greg on Darkseer. Baron Von Jackson, interesting guy, on Leshrac, and Manny on Puck.
Yeah, SFTO was a former German clan that did pretty well in reasonable tournaments, amateur tournaments. Viking on Slardar for the Dire team. Scorp will be played by, well, he'll be playing Enigma, excuse me. Charcoal Coyote will be playing Sand King. Jables will be playing Veno. Haitian will be your Riki. In addition to the fact that we're calling out their names, take a look at the lane composition. I think you called it correct, bro. You're on the money today, homie.
I wasn't exactly thinking. Well, actually,
yeah,
I was thinking more of the Sand
one,
King solo top, but actually, you pointed out that it makes sense with the Sandstorm solo. Then that would work really well on the long lane.
Good call. I personally don't like this particular setup, but I think with the heroes that they selected, I mean, you know, it's like once you're in this position, you have to make the best of the position, and I think they're doing a decent job with their lane comp. Although I really think that the Riki was probably not the best decision.
Or they're just stream sniping and want to make me happy.
Yeah.
You guessed it right. Good job. Excuse me for one hot second here.
Guys, don't forget, we are currently casting the Pro Dota 2 non-pro qualifiers. Capitalist and I believe Azu from Dotalive. Also, you can check out this VOD afterwards on the dotalive.net. And there's a VOD section. That place is the place to go for all the latest streams, news, and updates on our beloved game, Dota 2.
I gotta ask you something. I gotta point out something. Starter has 3 gauntlets.
He's just strength stacking. He may turn it into an urn and then another Bracer, but yeah, he's just strength stacking instead of going. Well, this is a discussion that a lot of pro players and a lot of players that play the game have. Is it worth getting the hatchet, or in this game, better known as the quelling blade, over additional stats? Because early on you get to build stats because it's 33% additional damage, but 33% additional damage of nothing is still nothing. You know, it's not really that bit beefy early. It obviously gets better when you scale. So a lot of people choose to stat stack. It's why you see a lot of Shadow Fiends end up going with the three slippers of agility sometimes instead of like, you know, just standard items, just because it's just a heavy stat increase. So I don't really mind it. You know, I think it's a little crazy, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, everybody is allowed to play the way that they want to play it.
I was just thinking, you know, you're going to be soloing, so maybe a salve might not be a horrible idea.
Oh, I agree. I was surprised, but to be honest, I think he's very confident in his ability, and it's manageable because you shouldn't be missing a lot of last hits with all that strength early, especially because...
he versus Puck, that's right. That's no problem.
Well, but he doesn't know that yet. But you can only be up against, at this point, Puck or Darkseer. And considering the Leshrac and Earthshaker, I think Puck would probably be on his mind more often than not, and he's going to be able to outlast him and all that good jazz. So I think he's just stat stacking, and I think he's comfortable with his ability. I'm surprised, though, that he did that instead of opting for his shield, personally. I think the shield would have been better than some of that extra stat.
Yeah.
That's just my take, bro.
It looks like I did guess the mid lane completely correct. Looks
Absolutely.
Like Venno is probably going to sit off and let Ricky hit level 2 real quick. Or this is going to be First Blood. Gale hits. Backstabs. Well, no backstab, but yeah, that's...
Oh, he got away.
Link Strike. And there you go.
Wow.
First Blood to Venomancer.
That's just Shadow Fiend getting out of position. If you notice, he tried to position himself around to smother the Riki. I don't think he thought, though, that Venom was there. He was jockeying for position, which is okay normally against this type of melee hero who's pretty weak early. But you get hit with the Gale, and it hurts. I mean, it really hurts.
Venno's now rotating bottom.
Yeah, which is absolutely the right play, because a good player in a position like this shouldn't really mess this up.
The Venomancer? Or
no,
they're just not afraid of the Venomancer.
No.
Oh, they see him now. Are they gonna stun?
Looks like they want to switch spots. Yeah, no, there you go. Oh, he vacuumed him through the wall without Ion Shield.
Yeah.
Little bit of a misplay, a little bit of an error by good guy Greg. He actually saved Venomancer.
Yep.
And Sandstorm Farm by Charcoal Coyote, which is actually very smart of him to do. I would also hope that he would stack that as his main skill instead of his stun. So going 2-1 in this sense wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, going 2-3 would be even better. Like he'll be guaranteed farm and experience, but looks like he's still going for stun.
Race for the double damage rune.
This is a big one for Shadow Fiend to get.
Yeah.
Huge, because if Venno got it, he would have been able to harass him out of the lane.
On top of that,
Ricky maintains a soul
it'll
farm.
help him get his denies so he can get his soul count up if he can't get in range for the last hits.
Absolutely, bro. Look at top, though. It's interesting. Look, he still has relatively high HP, but guess what? His tangos are running out.
Yeah, I think Style Shield definitely would have been a better choice, honestly.
But he does have 7 denies, though. He has a lot of denies.
Looks like Enigma's coming out. But they have a ward up. So, simply going to back off. Hanging on the Venomancer, who is roaming around in the Darkseer's jungle. This Venomancer has balls of steel. And finds a Darkseer.
Uh-oh. This is... Yep. Oh, no Surge, though, because he went vacuum, and he's not even in range.
Oh, Fissure!
Oh, nice.
This is more than likely a dead Venomancer. And right-click, and...
And they just... They gave back the XP he lost. Kind of a risky play.
Puck steals Enigma's jungle, Nice. Enigma. Oh, even gonna go for a kill on Enigma. Silencing.
Oh,
No.
Huck. Excellent job. Good transitional play.
Yeah, very well
Wow.
executed.
He went from playing super defensive to extremely aggressive like that. Definitely caught this Enigma off guard.
It
I
looks
have
like
to say that
Earthshaker's
he
gonna
probably-
try to counter the mid play by going mid himself.
Yeah, he's going to transition between top and mid.
It's kind of just
No, he's going
roaming.
to protect his middle. You're right. Yeah, but I think you're right. I think he's really going to try to protect his middle.
At least get the runes.
Yeah, he's
Now
gonna
he's
gonna
hasted.
try to get a gank top. Interesting to go top with that rune, considering Slaughter is very close to his tower. But I'm sure he's trying to find Enigma right now. Yeah.
And Enigma's TPing up.
Does he know?
They could meet each other right now.
Yeah, they are. He sees it.
Yep.
It's very interesting. Enigma ports and immediately sees Earthshaker, so he's just hanging around his tower, like not sure. It's that fear of having a roaming Earthshaker, which is
Wow.
very scary for that team. Puck, little bit out. Is he gonna get hit with? Oh, he already got hit with the Malphite, so nope, it's down. They're protecting Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is pretty decent for him.
Ricky is almost
Well-
level 6.
Ricky is 24 and 7.
He's maxing
I mean-
Blink Strike too, which is
Yeah. Considering the disadvantage that Shadow Fiend had by not seeing the Venomancer early, which, in fairness, I don't think it was particularly all his fault because, you know, it was still level 1. Like, he didn't know that the lanes were missing. He's doing a pretty decent job, 18 souls. I mean, you know, he's making a bad situation work.
What do you feel about the Rikimaru maxing Blink over Backstab? Because I know
Oh.
most players would argue that it's a personal preference thing.
Yeah. The only reason
Speaking of
I
Rikimaru, doing a
man
ton
up.
of damage
Yep.
on Shadow Fiend.
He's gonna man up.
Backstabs.
So- yeah. The only reason why I don't mind the blink is because what he can actually do with that blink is he can protect himself from like ganks like that much more efficiently because of the cooldown reduction. So say he uses it, he gets in an aggressive spot, and then all of a sudden, boom, counter gank comes. He's now in a position to at least protect himself by being able to get out of a bad spot. But yes, personally, my preference when I'm being supported on Riki is I level backstab, especially with a slower like this. But normally, obviously, you're not supported middle lane, you know? So kind of safety takes it just takes preference over aggression.
I'm going to take a quick peek at last hits.
Oh man, Charcoal going down, Edict,
Whoa, really?
while in Sandstorm. No good.
Oh god.
No
Top
good.
lane. Slaughter's half health, just from harass.
Yep. Manny's doing an excellent job. He understands his role. He understands his position. He's spamming magic, and you know those like you mentioned earlier, the lack of regen
He got
You
a
know.
bottle too.
puts him in a dangerous spot. Oh, this is not going to end well for this guy. Oh, he's going early armlet.
Illusions on Rikimaru. Illusions actually go stealth, which is very interesting.
Yeah. It's just going to help his last hit. There you go. That's a very good job trying to kill those illusions with the hands. Good work.
Okay.
I'm actually interested to see if he last hits it to see if it increases his soul
Oh,
count.
bottom lane. Sandstorm, Burrow Strike.
Oh,
Gale.
nice.
Sandstorm.
Keep chasing. In 6 seconds, he'll have another stun. Oh, yeah, he's going
He's
down.
nice
There's no
and
way he's
slow.
going to protect
There's-
himself. Unless he starts Edict now and then stuns.
Oh, TP's out. Nope, gets canceled. And there you go.
Excellent job. Charcoal Coyote. getting
Almost
that
dying
cost-
to the Edict, though.
Good. Yeah, that's Edict's very strong.
And
Riki taking advantage of, again, him being out of position. He gets too high. He gets right above the last step. And Riki just smoke, backstab, and that's it.
yeah,
You know, he pounced for the KS, but he didn't even need a pounce. He had him so badly. This is they're in a very dangerous spot by continuing to feed this Riki.
yeah. A huge Rikimaru is really, really scary. I mean, Diffusal Blade, Manta, BKB.
Yep, absolutely right. Enigma went Soul Ring. Interesting selection. I really don't mind it. I think it's a decent idea.
Something more interesting. Earthshaker doesn't have his W.
Whoa. He doesn't have Totem. Interesting. but
And Ricky
does he
finds a
shockwave?
DD. And there's a Shadow Fiend here.
Oh, this is not good. Yeah, Earthshaker has Aftershock.
And Earthshaker's getting screwed completely. Just dead.
I'd have done that one for free.
Yeah, that's...
Double damage Ricky.
That's
There's nothing you
the-
can really do about it, honestly. If you get caught out, you're just gonna die. Bottom lane. Looks like they found a Venomancer. One hit raise hitting, vacuum hitting. Long raise hitting. Right click. One more. Somebody. Surge. 1 second cooldown. Nobody's surging though. Gale. What is this? Why is Venomancer alive?
Because he's the
Bro
boss.
strike in. Smoke goes down.
Ricky comes again. Yep. Oh, they finally got the
Stun,
dust. The stun
epicenter.
is gonna be finished. Nice epicenter, but now he needs to get out of there.
I would sandstorm. And then
Yeah.
walk away.
Lee Sandstorm. Oh. He's taking-
And now he sandstorms. Wrong timing.
Not a very
Huck
good
ultimate
idea
being
by him.
used though.
Yeah, that's also not a
It's
very
on a
good
low
idea.
cooldown though, so it doesn't really
But
matter
for a
that much.
kill, yeah, it's worth it. it's completely unnecessary. Meanwhile, Slardar is still farming and has regened all the way up because of the the 3 regen from the Helm of Iron Will, which is going to transition into a armlet
Yep.
here shortly.
I didn't get to check out the last time I tried, but action's gonna try to dull down now, so 32 for 26 on Slardar. That is a ton of denies.
Oh man, look at this Riki. He is just manning
41.
up.
And he's just gonna kill
This
Shadow.
is-
Well,
This is the benefit of Blink Strike
Yep.
with the low cooldown.
pop
5-second
right over
cooldown
the
now.
fissure.
Seed.
Yep.
Yes, stealth makes help.
He's just dominating this mid lane and the game, really.
Yep. And it's gonna get really ugly really fast if they don't fix it.
On top of that, he's dominating the farm with 41. Everybody on the Radiant squad has pretty decent farm, though. Shadow Fiend at one of the worst, though. 23, that is not that good.
Yeah,
Got 3 kills, though.
They have a 3,000, actually a 4,000 experience lead now too, which is I think what's really hurting them. The gold you can make up with good team fights, but early experience is really gonna hurt.
Shadow Fiend, 2 Fiends in mid. Looks like Ricky's looking to go again. Malefice goes up, Cloud goes
Ricky's
down.
just
Black
now he's
hole.
playing, oh, beautiful black hole.
Fissure stops it.
What quick stun? Yep. He's gonna back up. He may have had it, but he decides to back up. I don't know if I like that or not. It's safe. It's very smart, but I feel like he could have.
With the max blink strike, I think
Yeah.
he should have went for it. Honestly.
I agree with you, which is what I was thinking, but
But I,
mean,
understand the logic of not
yeah.
doing it.
Absolutely, because especially on a hard carry, the less you die, the stronger you'll be.
And right
So
now,
I
he is
don't
incredibly
think
strong.
Yeah.
Bottom lane looks like they
Oh,
might
looks
be
like they're
setting
going to
up.
set up for this kill. He's jockeying for position. Okay, he gets the Gale off. Oh, Edict is too strong.
Rush.
Nice stun to protect him out of Edict range. There you go. We got to be very careful here. Good guy, Greg. Where's the Surge?
Surge is a creep on accident.
Oh. Makes a little bit of an error, and I believe that error is going to cost him. No, it's not going to cost him his life because Iron Shell was still active.
And
Very interesting.
Still very strong. And,
And he has a health. He has a health
Earthshaker's
pot
coming.
and clarity, so he's good. Yeah,
Earthshaker's coming.
Earthshaker a little slow. Does he have boots? No.
no.
Super support, no boots. That's what gets it. Oh, my
Ricky
goodness.
Maru destroying
with the
Shadow
haste.
Fiend. Just a few clicks and just that's it.
Yeah, it's-
Anyone could see that it was your time.
This poor Shadow Fiend. And he's looking for more. He's looking for Darkseer.
They have the wards. What they don't have are counter wards on the runes to protect themselves from,
Ricky Maru.
being able to see whether whether or not he's going to go for these runes. I think that really hurts.
And on a random side note, Ricky Maru is really hard to track while he's hasted.
Yeah.
I'm chasing around the map. I'm like, where'd he go?
Manny is doing an excellent job in the solo lane. He has
Definitely.
drums of endurance, full treads in a bottle. He did a very good job.
Yeah. He's doing great and still doing well.
Sand King chooses to get a Ring of Bassi and a Bracer and a Magic Wand instead of boots.
Yeah.
I don't mind the item choices, but when
Courier,
you're trying to so
courier.
blink, nah, it's not worth it. Because if he starts tower diving, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a mess.
It had flown right nearby the starter, though. I figured someone would turn it. And Ricky's just constantly murdering this Shadow Fiend. I don't even have to look mid because the Shadow Fiend goes mid and dies.
It's just what happens when Invis heroes snowball. I mean, they're very difficult to detect and find and scout. You know, you need a lot of counters. That's an extra 200 gold. You know, it's
on darts here. Fissure. Wow. Great vacuum. Epicenter goes off.
Beautiful epicenter, but
walking away from the target.
Still not going to be enough. Oh, it actually will be enough. Irwin.
Gonna live.
1 second.
Oh, the puck ultimate. Getting them both.
And Manny continuing his good play this game with another save.
Wrong spot. Misses his Gale.
Misses the Gale, which would have definitely done a lot of damage. It actually probably would have killed that Leshrac right there once that stun landed. Beautiful puck play. Outstanding work. Leshrac finally goes down. Oh man, here comes Max, and he's mad.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, beautiful job.
Great black hole. And Shadow Fiend just melts the Rikimaru again. And Earthshaker as well. And this Rikimaru is huge. He's got his defusal done.
It's an excellent job. I mean, he finds himself in good position. I mean, he does.
15-minute defusal played.
Yeah.
How many kills is that? 10? 10 kills. 60 farm.
Yeah. I mean, the puck I thought was going to salvage the play, and I think he did an excellent job, but that Scorp ult, oh my goodness, that black hole.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Very well played.
Good heads-up play by the Riki, making his way bottom and helping his team.
And they're looking to dive.
And they are going to dive.
Yeah.
Good guy Greg out of position, and he gets caught.
Yeah, completely screwed.
Very good job. Charcoal
They're going to get a tower out of it as well.
Yes, Riki's 10-1. His farm's going to get out of control.
Yeah. I'm assuming the defusal already has been delivered. Yep.
It's going to be very tough because Slardar also is pretty beefy, and Slardar has 29 denies.
Yeah, I would say Ricky should go for BKB next. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. Against a team like that, without question.
And look at him. He's going to go for the Shadow Fiend again.
Yep.
Nope. Oh, he's looking. He's looking for somebody. Doesn't know there's an Invis Earthshaker there, but Earthshaker's only level 5. Oh, he purges, but Fissure goes on the right side.
The save. Oh, Charcoal.
Whoa! Echo slammed
nice.
him. A ton of
Echo.
damage.
Beautiful lightning. Slardar is just too strong. He's tanking this tower and still doing a lot of damage.
Where did Puck go?
Yep.
Which way? Leshrac is gonna die.
So hard. Yeah. Meanwhile, Haitian gets away. Riki, the invisible Riki gets away. Manny tried to get the kill. Didn't work out.
Oh. Puck
Darkseer.
Slaughter.
Not farming very well.
Dodges the orb though. TP coming in from the Earthshaker. Gale hits him. Fissure hits Venomancer.
Oh,
turn.
nice. Where's this? Oh, he's
great stun. Just canceling the surge.
Dude. Man, that Malphite was very good. Very well timed too. Surge was right on its way back up.
Yeah.
Very excellent. Mm.
No, something I
well, he also has a mechanism.
Yeah. He's farming really well in the jungle. But something I haven't noticed is that Ricky's doing so well, but Slardar's doing really good too.
No,
He's
I know.
403 with some decent farm.
And I felt like Manny easily won that lane top. He just did a very good job as a suicide. He didn't kill him any, but he just did a good job controlling him, and I thought that was interesting because the more dominant position was Slardar. Oh man, that's a bad deny to give up considering.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Riki's stalking.
Riki's looking for somebody. Oh, the dust.
Catch.
Oh, he purges himself.
Nice. That's an excellent job. That's a very smart play.
Cloud goes down. He's chasing the Earthshaker now. 2. Oh, just in time. Malefic's going up on somebody. I hear it in the background. Looks like the Shrac's going to die as well as the Earthshaker. Slardar's focusing on Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend ultimate getting canceled by the black hole. Epicenter. That's the team fight I was talking about.
And the epicenter was actually protected by the black hole.
Beautiful.
Puck going down. I want to emphasize that again. The epicenter could have been disabled and stunned out of. What happened was the black hole was such well timed. It had such good timing that the epicenter was still being engaged, and boom, he just disables that entire team and allows for that complete epicenter to go off. That was an excellent job by Score.
It's a beautiful set of team fight.
Very strong.
So honestly,
and his team composition is just very strong as well.
what do you think the Radiant has to do to come back?
Um,
They're not behind that much in gold, but in map control, in carry, they're just...
what they have to do is allow Darkseer to get some good initiations off and let Leshrac start taking over this game long enough for Shadow Fiend to get his levels back and his farm. But considering he's one of the more underleveled heroes in the game, I really think it's going to be a hard time for them to come back from this unless Darkseer and Leshrac really take over this mid game and allow the Shadow Fiend to have more time.
Oh god, Ricky's hunting again. He sees Shadow Fiend in mid, killing creeps. And he's just gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Yeah. Yep,
Killing
there's
Shadow
no way.
Fiend and GG's being called. An already quick ending to a quick match. Disconnects from the Radiant. But as always, stick to the score. Earthshaker, not apparently wanting to quit. They're asking for a stream link. I'll link it afterwards. Good spelling there, but yeah. So yeah, Irwin could leave and we could go score screen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You're missing 4
Man, it was a
teammates,
good
bro.
game.
It was great.
It was a good game. It was just interesting how it just snowballed. Just
Yeah.
Radiant's top
A
tower
protected Ricky allowed to get kills on top of really safe farm is insanely dangerous. And that really
No, bro.
shows it.
Radiant's
hey man,
middle tower
and it was a
is
good
under
call by
attack.
you with the support. You know, I was very surprised by that, but I mean, that was good. It was a good game.
Definitely. It's just interesting how
Radiant's
quickly
top
it
tower
snowballed.
is under
It's
attack.
not even that it snowballed itself, because you kind of assume it would happen. But it's a 20-minute game.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They actually don't have to
Radiant's
stay here, but I
middle
think
barracks are under
because
attack.
the
As soon
game
as-
won't naturally end.
Yeah, it'll end after, like, I think it's a 1 minute after everybody's DC'd. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the end of the game. Wonderful team, or wonderful job by the Dire. Absolutely wonderful.
Game 2 coming up next.